Hey guys, HDMI 2.1 is here. It is available now on many 2020 and 2021 TVs, including models from LG, Samsung, Sony, and others. It is also on both of the next generation game consoles, the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X. To get the most out of these consoles, you will need a TV that supports at least some features of HDMI 2.1. That doesn't mean you should go out and buy a new TV right now, or even that your next TV needs HDMI 2.1 capability. Those new game consoles will play perfectly well and still look spectacular on a TV that lacks HDMI 2.1. Many mid-range and higher-end sets supports the new connectivity standard. However, if you are in the market for a new TV, it's worthwhile to understand what it means. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Vinay. In this video, we will talk about HDMI 2.1, its specification, and the most important question, should you buy a TV that have HDMI 2.1 right now? So without further ado, let's start. So HDMI 2.1 is the most recent update of the HDMI and supports a range of higher video resolutions and refresh rates including 8K 60 and 4K 120 and resolutions up to 10K. Dynamic HDR formats are also supported and bandwidth capability is increased up to 48 Gbps. Supporting the 48 Gbps bandwidth is the new ultra high speed HDMI cable. The cable ensures ultra high bandwidth dependent features are delivered including uncompressed 8K video with HDR. It features exceptionally low EMI, that is electromagnetic interference, which reduces interference with nearby wireless devices. The cable is backwards compatible and can be used with the existing installed base of HDMI devices. Now let's talk about what are the features and the highlights of HDMI 2.1. So the first one is higher video resolution supports a range of high resolutions and faster refresh rates, including 8K at 60 Hz and 4K at 120 Hz, which will give you immersive viewing and smooth fast action details. Now let's talk about dynamic HDR. So it ensures every moment of a video is displayed at its ideal values for depth, detail brightness, contrast, and wide color gamuts on a screen by screen or even a frame by frame basis. Now another feature is it supports 48 gigabits bandwidth for uncompressed HDMI 2.1 feature support. The cable also features very low EMI emission and it is backwards compatible. But the most important feature of HDMI 2.1 is eARC, that is simplifies connectivity, provides greater ease of use and supports the most advanced audio formats and highest audio quality. It ensures full compatibility between audio devices and upcoming HDMI 2.1 products. The most important feature of eARC is that you will be able to experience Dolby Atmos in its full capacity. Also, it will give you a syncing of audio without having any issues. So earlier in HDMI 2.0 television, what happens when you connect your external AVR, there is a chance that your voice will not match the picture because there is some delay, which is not here anymore because of eARC. Now another feature that includes is VRR, that is variable refresh rate, that reduces or eliminates lag, stutter and frame tearing for more fluid and better detailed gameplay. Another feature which is most important for video game players or computer people are ALLM, known as auto low latency mode, that allows the ideal latency settings to automatically be set, allowing for smooth, lag-free and uninterrupted viewing and interactivity. Another feature is quick frame transport, that reduces latency for smoother no-lag gaming and real-time interactive virtual reality. So these are some of the features that makes HDMI 2.1 a very important alternative for 2.0. Now the most important question is, do you really need to get HDMI 2.1 right now? So many people are in dilemma because latest television sets Some offers full HDMI 2.1 bandwidth like LG have all the ports HDMI ports 2.1 supported, whereas in Sony, Samsung and Panasonic certain ports are HDMI 2.1 supported while certain ports are not. However, other brands such as TCL and another OnePlus, they actually don't have any 2.1 support, but still they are being sold throughout the world. So the question is, so far the additional potential comes when it comes to resolution and frame rates, only a few TVs can take any advantage. Now the question remains that whether you should need it or you should go for HDMI 2.1. Well, this question is very difficult to answer because if you are a technology savvy person or you want an upgrade, then you may definitely want to buy a TV that supports 2.1 so that you will be future proof. But if you are having an existing TV that have HDMI 1.3 or even 2.0, then my question answer is no, at least not yet. Right now, the only common source that can readily take advantage of what 2.1 has to offer are the PS5 or Xbox Series X. If you really need 4K 120 in your gaming life, then it's worth looking for a TV that can take advantage of that. If you are buying an 8K TV for some reason, it's worth considering getting ultra high speed HDMI cables too. Not because there's anything that requires the bandwidth now, the consoles notwithstanding, but it can't hurt for a bit of future proofing. One last thing to keep in mind, not all TVs that claim HDMI 2.1 compatibility are actually capable of everything we have discussed. In fact, most aren't. A TV with a 4K 120 input might also have a EARC, but not necessarily on the same input. A TV might have EARC but not have any high frame rate or high resolution inputs. It's confusing to say at the least. Best to do your homework on what models can do what models before you get your heart set on something specific. In some cases, manufacturers can add 2.1 feature to already sold TVs, but don't count on this. It's fairly rare and in some cases not possible because of hardware limitations. So, as I said, it is completely up to you whether you want to buy a new HDMI 2.1 enabled TV or not. We will have to wait and see what future holds for this. That's it from my side. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you found this video useful, please comment below what you like, and also if you think this video will help people, then please share my video to your friends. I am Vinay and I'll be seeing you next time. Bye.